Hizmet then is the people who are engaged in this volunteer movement. They are now active in over 160 countries around the world. It's interesting that most of the volunteers are Muslims, but not all. And the people whom these volunteers serve are often non-Muslim. So this is not a movement of Muslims helping Muslims, but of people inspired to help all persons. So for me, probably the central question is, why do people do this? Why do they upend their lives and travel to different countries to be engaged in this sort of volunteer work? Well, they're clearly inspired by a teacher named Fethullah Gülen. And what inspires Mr. Gülen? I've often wondered that question as a non-Muslim. I think it is this person. This is his book on Prophet Muhammad. I think Mr. Gülen is inspired by his vision of God's prophet the way that most Hizmet followers are inspired by him, by Mr. Gülen. This image of the prophet lies at the center of everything that he does. And it's my interpretation as an observer of the movement that he's so transformed by that image, that internalizing of God's prophet, that that is what drives his work and that has made him an inspiration for so many people around. The importance of the Gülen movement, in my opinion, is to personify both that deep spiritual root, the mystical and intellectual side of Islamic tradition, the practice and the theory, and its humanistic implications for humanitarian aid, for democracy, for education, and for the dialogue among the world's religions. Still, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day,